Hey guys, I'm back with another recipe, and today I'm going to be doing a Korean honey butter chicken with vegetable fried rice. So, to start off, got the chicken here. I think about 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Use thighs for this recipe because we're going to be frying it. So, don't go with breast. It won't work for this recipe. It'll end up getting dried out. Okay. So to start, we're going to marinate the breast. So we're going to marinate it in some ginger, right here, garlic, some, let's see if we can get that down there, soy sauce, and some rice wine. Alright, so first off, we're going to go ahead and chop up the chicken. Okay, move this. Alright. Oh, I don't have to hold the camera anymore, you guys. My best friend, she went and got me a tripod for Christmas. So, thank you so much for that. She got it for my videos and make it a little easier for me. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and chop up this chicken. Try to take some of this fat off. I might not be able to take all this fat off because I'm kind of pressed for time right now. That's some other stuff. We want to cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces, so I'm doing the strips first. Oh, and I washed my chicken beforehand. I washed it in some cold water, salt, and vinegar. I gave it a good scrub down to get all that yucky film off. So always make sure you wash the chicken, guys. Okay. Throw that back in a bowl that I got it out of. It's easier. I need to invest in a good knife also. It's on a little dull. That'll be next on the list. Just cut it into bite-sized pieces. I'll just seal another one, I guess. That'd be fine. Fat off. Alright, I'm going to finish chopping these up and I'll be back. Okay, up next I'm going to cut the vegetables. So I cut off probably about 2 inches of ginger. And I'm going to peel it with my spoon. Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and say this disclaimer. I know I'm cutting the vegetables on top of a cutting board I use to cut the meat, but it's fine. The only time I put vegetables on the cutting board I'm cutting meat on is if I plan on cooking them. So I'm not contaminating anybody just in case the food police are watching. Okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the skin off. Oof. Talk my meat and skin. It's best to use a spoon to peel it because a knife won't be able to get inside all those nooks and crannies of the ginger. Yeah, let me see if I can get this on camera a little better. I'm not really paying attention. I guess a little easier to point it away from you. It's in the peeling like I was using a knife. Yeah, this dish is actually really good, you guys. I discovered it a while back, and it's been part of our dinner at least once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks. I always make it. It's really good, and I'm glad I get to share the recipe with you guys. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna chop this up. Tuck your fingers in when you're cutting. You want to chop them off. You know, I doubt I can chop off my fingers with this dull knife I got. I will upgrade soon, you guys. Don't worry. This might be a lot of ginger. I don't know. After I chop it up, I'm gonna look and see if I actually need all of it. I might not need it all. Talk about my cutting skills, they're not on par with the Top Chef just yet. They get the job done. Now, when you make this recipe, you might want to chop it really fine, because ginger is actually a strong plant. The thing is, I actually like ginger a lot, so I like mine to be a little chunky so I can taste it when I'm biting into the chicken. But if you're not a big ginger fan, you don't have to add as much as I'm using, but make sure you chop it fine also. But if you like ginger like I do, you can have it chunky. Probably add about 2 heaping tablespoons. Yeah, I'll just add all of it. I like ginger. Okay. And I set this to the side for another recipe. I'll probably freeze it or something. Not too much. Okay, next is the garlic. Got some garlic right here. crack it. These bowls are pretty big. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's actually pretty good. But these are big. Yeah, I'm gonna use 5 big bulbs of garlic. Okay. With garlic, you wanna smash it first. Take it out. Same with the rest. You smash it, just pull the outer skin right on off. And after you smash it, just chop it up. Or if you don't feel like chopping garlic, you can always run it through a garlic press. I used to do that a lot, which I probably should do now. It would be a lot easier. Cut it as fine as chunky as you like. Okay, so I got that in. Camera really good. Okay, after we add the garlic and ginger, we're gonna add some soy sauce, perhaps about a 1/4 cup, and the same amount of rice wine, cooking rice wine. Let me put on fancy. Some rice wine. Okay, that same amount, about a 1/4 cup. Okay, get out all the stir. Okay, and that's gonna be our marinade. And we're gonna set this in the fridge and let it marinate for if you got time, let it marinate for a couple hours. But really, it only have to marinate until the liquid get absorbed, which is probably about 20 minutes. 20 minutes is definitely fine. So, however long you got, do that. Alright, so when this gets marinated, I'll be back. Okay, We're back and I got the chicken all marinated now. I think it's been probably about an hour. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in 3 eggs that I whipped together in a bowl. Then we're gonna put in a cup of cornstarch. Try not to get it everywhere like I just did. Cup of cornstarch. Also do a cup of flour. Okay. And just a small pinch of baking powder. Just a little bit. It's perfect. And then just mix it up with your hand. Make sure your hands clean also. Also make sure you got your oil heating up on the stove. Preferably I use corn oil since it's a healthier oil. That's kind of like to use, but use whatever oil you got on hand or whatever you like to use. Alright. I think that's good and mixed. Alright, now I'm going to take you on over to the stove. Okay. Alright, I'm at the stove and drop pieces in one at a time. Make sure your oil is hot. Put on like a medium. And the reason we do it one at a time is because we put it all in at once. It's just going to turn into one big chunk. This one. And let it cook until it gets golden brown and floats. Okay, I'm gonna let it do its thing. Okay, the chicken is floating, means it's cooked all the way through. We're gonna go ahead and take it out. Use my spider strainer. Chicken itself, we're actually gonna double fry this because after the first fry, the chicken, it'll look all crispy and golden and stuff, and then after a few minutes it gets soggy again. So we're gonna fry it twice to make sure it stays crisp. But first we're gonna finish cooking all of it before we get to the second fry. So now I'm putting the second batch in. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. I did. Got to spend it with family and friends, so had a great one. Got everything I wanted actually. So I did pretty good this year. Hope all of you had a great Christmas yourself. If you celebrated. If not, I hope you had a great day. Yep. And do these one at a time. All right. Second batch is done. Let's go ahead and take this up. Oh, if you wonder, I'm straightening the colander on top of a plate. I had a colander for so long. I've been about good 8-10 years almost. Alright, put some more chicken in. Still got quite a bit of chicken left. Get splashed out. Alright, this chicken over here cooking. I'm chopping up some garlic to go in the fried rice. I don't have to put that on camera. You already seen me chop garlic earlier. Okay, let's let this do its thing. Alright, next up I'm going to start on the fried rice. And right here I got a medium yellow onion I chopped up, about 3 large cloves of garlic, and some rice that I cooked yesterday actually. The key to making the best fried rice is to use some old cold rice that you did the day before. So I just cook it and then I put it in the fridge and save it for the next day so I can make my rice. Alright, let's get started on that. Okay, I added the onion to my pot. I just threw some olive oil in there and heated it up. So, cook this for maybe a minute or two before I add the rest of the stuff. Alright, I'm gonna let this do its thing. Okay, my onion is cooked down some. I add a little salt and pepper to it, just a little. And now I'm gonna add a 12-ounce bag of broccoli cuts that I steamed beforehand. Oops, I didn't cut that one too good. Yeah, any big chunks, just cut them up. Add my broccoli to the mix. Alright, hold up. Next up, I'm going to add my chopped garlic. Chopped garlic added. Let that cook for about a minute until the garlic gets fragrant. I didn't add the garlic in earlier because it definitely would have burned. I had to wait till I added the broccoli in. So now let it do its thing until it gets nice and fragrant. And we'll add the rice. Okay, I got the rice put in, and I turned the heat up to medium high to get it going. So now I'm going to add some soy sauce. A little bit at first. Along with that, I'm going to add some dark soy sauce, which is not salty. You got molasses in it, so it's sweet, but it gives it a really nice dark color. So just add a little bit of that. And last but not least, sorry, some sazon. I put that in because it gives it a nice color. Go ahead and use a whole packet. I love sazon. I put it in a lot of food I make. Gives a good flavor and color, and it goes really good in fried rice. So get that a mix. You see how the dark soy sauce giving it a nice rich dark color already? So just keep stirring that up. This is how I make my fried rice. Wait till it heat up a little bit more. I guess the rice is a little cold. It's not really sizzling like I want it to. So just wait a little bit. It'll come up. What else I go there? Oh, hold up. Ooh, right on my floor and everything. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to it. And it wouldn't be fried rice without oil, right? Extra virgin olive oil is a healthy oil, which most Asian places don't use that. They use peanut oil. So I like extra virgin olive oil. Use whatever oil you like, actually. Whatever you got on hand, that's what you use. But if you're gonna use some oil, go with something healthy. Okay, let that do its thing. I got the last batch of chicken on, so I'm about to get ready to go ahead and make the sauce to go on it. But actually, no, not the sauce. I'm about to go ahead and double fry it, and then I'll make the sauce. Okay? Alright, let me let this do its thing. Okay, and now that all of our chicken is done, here it is right here. We're gonna throw it in for a second fry. And if in case you're asking, like, how long do we wait between fries? Just a minute. A minute is more than fine. And you can add all the chicken that you can fit for the second fry. At this point, we just want the chicken to get nice and crispy, so you can add all of it in. Since it's already cooked, it's fine. I'm just throwing it in by the handful. But it's pretty full now. I think that's it right there. So I'm gonna just cook this, and once it gets real nice and crispy, we're ready. And I add the rest of the chicken in and do the same thing. But once it's done cooking, you can go ahead and make the sauce, which I'm about to show you now. Okay, so now we're on to the sauce. I got probably maybe about half a stick of butter in here. Making a lot of sauce because I got a lot of chicken. So to that, this is honey butter, so we're gonna need some butter. And I got some, I said we're gonna need some butter. We're gonna need some honey. I already got the butter. So I got some raw honey here. I'm at about a good tablespoon of it. Around with a tablespoon. That's all we're gonna need. We add a lot of honey to this. It's gonna get all gloopy and soggy. It's gonna make the chicken real soggy. So all we need is about a tablespoon of honey. That'll give us that honey flavor that we're looking for. And I'm gonna taste it at the end to see if we need to add a little bit more honey to it. So start off with a tablespoon. Okay. After that, I'm gonna add some soy sauce. Probably about a quarter cup. Okay. And also, we're gonna need a ton of sugar. Probably about half a cup of sugar. Yeah, believe it or not. But trust me, this sauce is actually really good. Don't think I'm adding too much of a certain thing. It's gonna turn out fine. So we're just gonna stir all that up. And the sugar actually helps thicken it up once it melts down. I should make quite a bit of sauce. I might not end up using all of it, because you really only need a small amount of sauce to cover the chicken. And this might be too much, it'll end up making it soggy. So, probably about to cut this in half. Alright, let's give it a taste. Good taste. I taste it, it's good. Actually doesn't need anything else. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because it is done cooking. But for the amount of chicken I make, I'm probably going to end up using about half of this sauce. But I'll look and see it and I'll let you guys know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get back to my chicken. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I poured out half of the sauce. I left just half in the pan. And I tossed in all the chicken and stirred it up. And here's what we got right here. Yeah, don't use all that sauce because the chicken will get soggy and goopy. And it'll just not be that awesome as it could be. With this amount of sauce, it can stay crispy and be delicious at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up. Okay, and here's the final product. Honey butter chicken with vegetable fried rice. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe and make it at home and let me know how it turned out for you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back next time with a new recipe. Bye, guys.